Hello, everyone. Uh, so I have some bad news. First off, Specner is no longer the owner of this channel. You will never see him again. It's just us two now. I hate to break
Sorry,
it.
did you say bad news?
I mean, it might be bad news for the chat. For us, it's great news because we get to commentate on a few World Cup matches. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so right now we're starting with USA East versus Chile. Starting with 116, we have Oxy versus Cinder. Yeah, should be a pretty decent match. Also, we have
Yeah, looking
points. Predictions. Predictions is about to run out, but there's still time. Throw your points in there.
looking
But
at
yeah,
this match, this should be a very, very fast completion here. I'm predicting.
oh yeah. We're in the quarterfinals now. The teams need to be a little good.
Yeah,
Just a
no, none of the bad teams are still left.
no bad teams aware. But yeah, so for those who don't know, the US East roster is pretty stacked. For 116, they have Oxy, Low-Key, and their third 116 player that's played so far is Yoshi. That seems like a pretty solid three. And then at 1.7, they have Infume, who's like still 3-0. And then Saturn for 115, who's 2-0. You know, pretty good team.
Very, very skilled runners that are on USA East for sure.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like East is sort of the less hype version of the US teams. Just on like how chat interacts with US East versus how they interact with US West. I feel like there's a lot more stuff going on when people are talking about USA West, but both teams are pretty fire.
Yeah, the vibes are a bit more understated on the East.
Yeah, but then we have Chile, also pretty good. Another definitely like an underdog team. One of the countries that I think they were one of the countries that got in during qualifiers. I mean, surely. They've been doing pretty well. You know, getting wins when they need to. You know, Orichi, Javier behind their most common players. Cinder starting this round. Also, El Cacos and Andrew Line have also played a seed for them. But yeah, this should be a pretty fun match. We still need one more minute to get one of the rooms set up. Let's see, who is it? I bet it's US East because Chile, their whole team has been in their VC like this whole time. They've been ready. I'm betting it's US East that was coming in a little late.
Probably.
Chile was the 22nd seed out of 22 teams that signed up.
Wow.
Oh,
Truly a dark horse team.
Yeah, and they're starting off with a big one. I mean, they have to beat US East, and then they have to beat the winner of US West versus Australia. If Australia wins that, then they must be a really scary team because US West is already insane. So Chile's got their work cut out for them for sure.
Yeah, I mean, if Chile wins this match, they're kind of out of the frying pan into the fire, and of course the upper half of the bracket will also see the best or the second best team come out of it. So Chile definitely has quite a difficult bracket ahead of them if they can make it out of this match.
Yeah,
but again, so does US West.
I was going to say, not to mention also the other two games that we have going on tomorrow, Finland versus Czechia and Canada versus France. I don't know if I'd want to play against any of those teams either. These are all pretty legit groups that have been playing really well.
Yeah, every team has at least a couple of very skilled players, very fast players, that very achieved players as well.
It's also been really fun figuring out like where people are from. Well, I mean, like not doxing them, but like
Of
I'm
course
not
not.
gonna. Okay, one of the biggest one for me, I think, Czechia, 90 Tom. I thought that dude was like 100% like British. I I did not think just the name and then the icon. I don't know the vibes. The vibes were
No, I
giving
get that.
British.
Yeah, it is interesting seeing where everyone's from. It gives you sort of a sense of the global nature of MCSR, which I guess is the whole point of this tournament.
Yeah. It looks like we can go ahead and transition to main now. So go ahead and do that. Got a different stream.
We'll get this sorted out promptly.
This is the
looking
stream.
Looking at Oxy's game, it's a little small, so we can't see the numbers, but oh, here we go. Cinder is gold 3, while Oxy is high diamond. So maybe a bit of a hint as to where this match could go. Oxy, of course, a very accomplished rank player.
Stuff in a moment, but
yeah, we'll get this figured out.
Yeah, it might just, I don't know if they're somewhere else.
We have a bit of a load time. Artemis's laptop, I guess.
Oh no.
That classic extra little delay. Cinder spamming mod in chat. Oxy's just going.
Yeah, I typed that in right, didn't I?
Well, Oxy starting off here. We see a village with a village in the distance with a close ruined portal. 45 nuggets in this RP here. So we're going to be able to complete this ruined portal, I believe. Going to have to make a wooden pickaxe here, though. Hopefully there'll be some easy iron in the bastion. Getting mutton here. Not the best food source, but that extra wool can come in clutch sometimes. Can also be getting some pork chop.
I'm not sure why this isn't showing up. It's really weird.
Yeah, again, we'll get Cinder on stream as soon as we can. But meanwhile, Oxy heading to this RP, gonna build just a simple lava portal to enter the Nether around 1:30. Ooh, floods. Will there be enough lava to complete? Not sure. Yes, just barely enough. Not gonna be able to grab the gold block.
There we go. I
wooden
should refresh
pickaxe.
it. Okay.
Okay,
Fine.
cool. And Cinder's here. So we see Cinder probably taking a similar route. Also with the flint and steel, the bucket, wooden pickaxe. Already has the portal built. Also getting some food. Entering just a couple seconds behind Oxy.
Yeah. Also, thankfully the stream was fine. Something else was just being weird. But yeah, I didn't get to see too much of the start.
Yeah, just a pretty typical sort of lower quality RP overworld. We're gonna need some iron, and Oxy just finds iron to make this iron pickaxe right off the bat. Looks like a stables bastion, maybe a bridge, and
now if it's stables, we're gaming.
Oh, it's housing.
Oh,
I
guess
was very wrong.
Yeah, that top half was definitely either stables or housing.
Yeah.
Couldn't quite see yet.
So Oxy's starting this top-down housing. Cinder's still getting to the bastion here, so Oxy has this little early lead. But nothing that couldn't be made up.
Yeah, for sure. It seems like it's pretty even right now. I mean, Cinder is pretty far behind, actually. I don't know what I'm saying. Oxy's doing the trades. I wonder if maybe, is it delayed? By much.
Very little delay.
Yeah,
Cinder
just a
also,
faster entry from Oxy.
interestingly, Cinder crafts an iron axe here along with this iron pickaxe. Didn't see Oxy do that. Maybe she
I
did.
think Oxy made an axe. I don't know if. Yeah,
Oh, yes,
Oxy also
Oxy
made an
does have
axe.
that iron axe. Apologies. So both runners with iron tools now. It's looking to be a pretty fast seed. Oxy already sorting through trades here. At sub 4.
It's pretty good. We're gaming.
20 obsidian here from trades and chests, along with plenty of explosives and just enough pearls. Are we going to see Oxy leave or go back for trades? We're going to be Pyrang right now.
That's pretty wild. Doing all of that before you even start pyrating. Like, the start of this run had to be so fast. Just having to like build your iron tools out of the iron from the bastion.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty quick overworld, but yeah, not having that iron pickaxe can sometimes slow down a lot. Luckily, it was just that first chest, very obvious for the iron, so wasn't too much of a slowdown.
Yeah, definitely a very fortunate chest to have a bunch of iron, or have at least enough iron in.
Yeah, exactly. Oxy gonna be leaving the bastion now, sub 5. Heading, going back up to the top of the bastion to leave. Ooh, there's a bit of a short pearl. Well, Cinder is just sorting through trades. Again, not an insurmountable lead here by Oxy.
I mean, although as more stuff happens and the lead still doesn't close, it doesn't look as good just as time progresses.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so much seed to play, as they say. So Oxy does have, a strong lead, but anything can happen. We're seeing this is a Soul Sand Valley fort, and well, those can be dangerous.
We're hoping, just because it is the quarterfinals of the World Cup, that everyone's playing in pretty good form. So surely not a single bad thing will happen today.
Surely. An interesting play here you don't see too often is Oxy continuing to use that golden axe until it breaks. A lot of runners just throw out the gold axe, but the gold axe is faster if you get 2 crits off. Very nicely handling those wither skeletons.
Yeah, that was a
as
really fun way to get the pathing down.
Yeah.
See Cinder in the fortress.
Yeah, wow, lots of wither skeletons here. Strays are somewhat standardized with ranked. The number of spawns should be the same for both runners. The position and the timing might not be, though. So Cinder could just get luckier with some stray spawns, but ooh, that's a lot of wither skeletons on Cinder's screen, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, both runners getting just a horde of skeletons there.
Yeah.
Oxy was having to deal with that for half a minute.
Yeah. Oxy gonna be blinding here on 6 rods, 12 eyes.
Maybe 90. Well, it says 99.9 now. Okay, threw an extra one just to be safe.
1380 distance. Yeah, throwing a second eye. A lot of runners have sort of more recently taken to forcing just 100% on Ninja Brain Bot. Just why take that 1 in 100 risk when you can just throw another eye?
What was the most recent one we had? Was it 96?
Something like that, yeah.
Someone had a really close miss. Oxy getting withered a little bit.
Yeah, looks like Oxy got an eye break. Wasn't sure. I'm not sure if that was the first or second eye. So
it was the
there's
first
some
one.
Potential. It was the first one. Okay, so Cinder will also have that first eye break. Oxy getting the rod and is out. Wow, there's like a friggin' highway with this fortress, but Oxy's
Ooh.
going to be taking the off ramp here, going to this lower terrain.
Oh my gosh, that eye is just barely just barely visible.
Fancy graphics for the win.
Wow, yeah, truly.
Well, I guess the leaf.
I think that's actually a bit of grass.
Yeah, grass. Well, I still like fancy graphics. But we're going to see Oxy in the stronghold here on potential sub 10 pace. Gets a very nice preemptive spike here to the right, I believe.
Okay.
As Cinder
library.
returns to the fortress, just needing one more rod. So if this nav takes a long time, Oxy could potentially lose the lead. It's unlikely
it's
because,
right
well, there's the portal realm. That preemptive spike was not fake.
As is well known, portal room's never down the middle. It just isn't.
Exactly.
It's never down the middle, unless it is, and even that, it's not down the middle. Oh.
Ooh. Cinder taking a death, getting to second portal chords as Oxy goes into 0 here. That death might not matter so much, depending on if Oxy hits the 0.
Yeah, I think Cinder was pretty... I mean, seeing the end achievement might have... or the end entry achievement might have just... Oh! But Oxy missing the 0 cycle.
Yeah, a bit scary there. Still with plenty of explosives to 1 cycle. Only one going to 90 or 91 there on that back small tower, so not a rare occurrence for the dragon to fly.
Also, Oxy probably not in a rush just because she hasn't seen any I Spy from Cinder at all.
Yeah, that's true. Oxy just playing her game.
Yeah, full bow even. I mean, yeah, might as well.
Yeah, has also a golden apple and plenty of remaining food. Just not worried at all during this end fight. But then again, the dragon does have to perch. We will get a 3-minute force perch, but much more likely a much sooner perch with this full bow or a half bow. So Cinder, again, it's not over till it's over. Anything is possible. I'm not saying anything is likely, but anything is possible for all the Cinder fans.
Yeah, it's... I mean, yeah, Oxy could just die in the end. That's definitely a thing. I feel like that's what Cinder has to hope on now, or just for her to just completely mess up this 0 cycle that's about to happen. Or excuse me, 1 cycle.
1 cycles can be tough. Oxy with the perch starting this.
It's fine though.
Clean 1 cycle, 4+1. Oxy gonna be finishing here with a 1130X.
And that's going to be the first round to USA East, which means Chile is going to pick the next version. And we'll get back to you when they pick it. And we're about to start. So yeah, I think we'll go to a quick intermission. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. We'll see y'all in a second. All right, we're back with 1.7 this time. We have Infume versus Javier. Should be a pretty good match. Infume currently 3-0. Javier currently 1-1. However, Javier's loss was against Canada with Budgie, so you know, still pretty decent player to play against, but lose. But also Infume beat like Max, so.
I don't know
The comparisons are a little different. Oh yeah, so right. Yeah, 1 point so Infume's pretty good. Yeah, that's about it. We'll go ahead and switch to the main scene.
All right then.
No, yeah, I mean Javier's really good, but Infume is one of those dudes.
Just one of them.
Yeah. Looks like we're getting started.
Oh wow, a temple seed.
Yes.
No, I know a little more than that.
Right away. All right. And yeah, the streams are fine now too, so we can lock in right away. Javier's okay. See, I say that, but Javier's skin has completely thrown me off. I'm not gonna lie. We'll just ignore it. We'll just act like it's not there.
Yeah,
if you went for wood first, so it ends up a few seconds behind. But the first bit of the run doesn't. I mean, as long as you like get to the end of tower before like 10:37, you're fine. So all this first half of the run is truly just get to the end of the tower before this time. Any extra time save will do nothing for you, except for like maybe preemptive travel. Preemptive travel can help you like just get closer to the stronghold when you throw your first eye, but you know, it's a lot of just go fast and hope you're faster than the clock. But yeah, someone in chat mentioned 6 emeralds. I don't know if we're gonna see a trading seed. I very much doubt we will since it's 1.7. But I mean, you know, there might be a villager in one of the villages that has like a secret cracked trade or something, just giving away eyes. No hybrid. Oh, just because there's no hybrid doesn't mean that it's not possible.
That would be fun to see. That, to my knowledge, that is a pretty rare route, right?
In 1.7, yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely not something you do in this version, but it would be funny. Yeah. And you know, funny is always good.
My 1.7 knowledge mostly comes from set seed, which is a little bit different.
Oh yeah, set seed is all trading. Yeah, I watched Bennett grind out some pre-1.9 set seed stuff a little bit. I don't know how you do it. That's just so much of doing the same thing over and over again. I wonder what we're doing with the emeralds. We're just holding on to them like souvenirs.
Are there miscellaneous trades that can be useful?
I feel like there are, but also I don't know, because it's very random what the trades are.
Right, but pre 1.14.
Yeah, Bloon's saying it's been done once or twice in a good run. Yeah, that means it's not a thing in this version. Well, I mean, it's technically a thing in this version, but not what you're going for. This nether looks... Maybe the fortress is close. It's just slightly out. No, it's over there. This is a nether right here.
Javier entering just a little bit behind, but as you said, due to that day-night cycle pace lock, doesn't really matter yet.
Yeah, although it might now, because this is going to be a pretty long nether split. So if this nav getting back and forth is going to... Yeah, no. Yeah. I don't think they're going to make it at the best time. So now it is probably a race against the clock. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of walking. With all the other versions, this isn't a big deal because you have pearls before you go to the Nether, or like really before you like have to deal with the fortress. But this was like you have to go on an excursion for this one.
Yeah, this is not very clean terrain. We do see a bit of a difference here in the terrain they're taking.
Javier's just gonna bridge. Okay. I mean, you know, if it's close enough, it's probably faster. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This was probably a little faster. So Javier's gonna save some time just on the approach.
Yeah, that's quite a bit of time, I think.
Yeah. Just because Infume's gonna have to go back the same way. So it's however much time Javier just saved times 2. So yeah, that's gonna help Javier a lot. Maybe we'll
also
see,
getting those. Javier getting 3 diamonds from a fortress.
Oh, that's really good. Okay.
What are those 3 diamonds most likely to be used for right now on 1.7?
Oh, stuff's already been crafted, but normally when you get 3, I'm pretty sure it's a sword and a shovel.
Makes sense.
Or just a jukebox if you're like that, but probably a shovel. Because, yeah, like the diamond sword I think it's like 1 or 2 less hits that you have to do on blazes. Just makes everything feel faster and just go faster.
Yeah, just a bit cleaner as well. It's the same effect for a diamond pickaxe in later versions when you're, mining more blocks. But I guess gold is still the fastest.
Ditch the emeralds.
No.
Javier did a while ago, but Also, an iron sword for Javier, and an Infume's going for stone sword. So I wonder where the crafting differences were between the two of them. Because they should have the same amount of iron.
Yeah, I can't quite see due to Infume's tiny GUI. No, I respect the GUI too.
Yeah, it's real helpful when the GUI is really small, because it means that we can't see anything. So we just make stuff up and just say like Infume just has terrible inventory management because no one can actually see what it is.
Yeah, you can't, out of sight, out of mind,
True. If you can't see it, it's not a problem.
Exactly. That's how I deal with all my problems. Infume though has a sufficient number of rods and is going to be leaving this fortress, but
Javier left at the same time. Whoa. Okay. No, Javier. So even with the time Javier saved, he even saved a little bit extra during the blaze fights. Infume's going to have a little pathway to get back, which will be somewhat fast, but it won't be as fast as the direct bridge to the portal.
Yeah, and we could see these runners re-entering the overworld at like the same time.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. 7:17 right now, so yeah, they'll probably still have time to push cords a little bit, which is really surprising considering the terrain.
Yeah,
although it takes time to build the tower.
How many blocks approximately do you need for tower? Because Javier did use quite a bit. He has like 2 stacks of leaves.
Oh, that should be enough.
Should be enough?
Yeah, I was saying, I don't think... Yeah, and Sludge just said the same thing. He's got about 2.5 stacks, so he's fine. Yeah, I doubt this late into the tournament that Javier would have overextended the blocks and not kept track. Would have been a pretty unfortunate thing. Just a time loss that you really don't want, especially with how close it's going to get right now.
Right. So yeah, Infume pushing cords here, and Javier's re-entering.
Now the real strat, they're actually both over pushing cords, and Javier's currently like above the stronghold. And the secret strat for this seed was that you like weren't allowed to do preemptive travel. So Infume's actually going to be like just so severely punished.
That isn't out of the question. I don't have my Prua 9 Stronghold ring memorized, but and I also can't read Infume's coordinates either.
Well, also the ring, there's no ring in 1.7.
Isn't there?
Well, it doesn't work the same as it does in the other versions.
Oh, well.
Yeah, so like you can sort of guess, kind of, but like yeah, the ring is way smaller. That's what it is. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So like you could
I know.
just be on top of the stronghold.
Right. I thought there was some ring, but yeah, it's much closer to the origin. Both
Yeah,
runners are
Infume
building their
just
tower.
Infume ahead a little bit, 9:30. Infume might be able to sleep a little bit before Javier. It'll be close though. Yeah, Infume's getting a little zesty with the tower.
Yeah, kind of scaring me so close to the edge with so much movement, but don't press the WASD, so it's fine.
Yeah, as long as it's just like your thumb on the spacebar, everything else off, it's probably fine.
Yeah, very
up near the top.
I'm always impressed by tower builds in 1.7. It's always, so well rehearsed.
Dude, Infume just going around to catch the other ladder, that feels scary. I don't know how I feel about that. But also, if you're good at the game, it's probably fine. So yeah, Infume saving like actually a pretty significant chunk of time. A little unfortunate for Javier, but maybe it'll be fine. Javier just gets the better RNG, surely.
Right.
Okay. Chat doesn't like you commentating 1.7. I'm gonna have to kick
Yeah,
you.
I don't know that much about 1.7, but I do know that trampoline is what Infume was doing and or saying
Yeah.
about. That is and Javier as well. It's a very very
Do you know
fun
what
strat.
the tower's called?
Uh, uh,
It's really simple.
there's
You
like
just,
is it
you just look and you say
lava tower?
close. That's part. There's another part that's right next to the lava.
Lava fence tower? LFT?
Yeah,
Yeah, there it
that's what it
is.
is.
I could have guessed the
See,
acronym sooner.
you're already an expert. It's fine. That spider's inting a little bit, but ended up in the lava. That's chill. So yeah, this is the best part of 1.7. Just a lot of falling and dying. Just sit here for a second. Look at the Endermans every now and then. I think got a pretty good group right there. Took a little bit to get in the hole, but it's fine.
Well, I have a question about this tower split and how runners perform it. How much do you rely on the E counter? Because I've heard that runners use it a little bit, but I wasn't sure how much.
The number you look at is just, I mean, you just want it to be above 115, I think. You're just making sure that enough stuff is spawned to give you like a guarantee, like just to make sure that all the chances for an Enderman to spawn have happened.
Right, that makes sense.
I might be misremembering this, but I think it's just that like most of that count is the surface level mobs, and then some of it is like cave mobs. That might be wrong though. That I might be making that up.
Nova's saying you just wait until it stops going up, which
depends on the terrain. Okay, yeah. So it's just wait for the number to stop. Use E to tell if an Enderman dropped a pearl? Yo, I did not know that. That's actually pretty neat.
Oh, yeah. Item E-ray. I die a lot in ranked, so I know that you can E-ray items. Hey, just to defend myself, I did start out by playing 1.7. 1.7 like
Yo,
hardcore or whatever was the first version I played in like
hardcore.
mid
Oh my
2020.
gosh, a throwback. Infume's gonna go ahead and sleep.
Actually, I think I was playing 1.8, but same thing. Yeah, if I'm already here with 14 pearls, wow.
It's listen, I revoke all my smack talk. That's so funny.
Thank you.
Okay, Javier's still not leaving yet. I mean, probably still needs 1 or 2 more cycles of Enderman.
Has he checked recently?
I think he checked like 1 or 2 drops ago, but I was not paying attention.
Yeah, I always struggle with catching the pearl count.
It's like a thing where like unless you're like actively looking for it, it's just so hard to like watch it.
Yeah.
Javier's gonna go for the sleep now.
Wow,
And he gets
very
a
close
free
stronghold.
sapling? Yo! Alright, Javier just wins now. And if he ding down to probably the portal room, unless he missed. But he never misses. No, all he has to do is just...
Pearls.
Nice. So all Infume has to do is just not throw this fight. And then US East is up 2. Javier having to run away a little bit.
Got lots of mobs here left over from the tower.
Just a little stray bit of spider string. Love to have it. This probably isn't gonna be a sub 17, but I mean, yeah, sure, sub 17 right now.
Never know.
It'd have to be in such a. It had so many charges would have to happen like right now.
They could always start. The dragon can always start charging.
Yeah, I could just do it over and over again.
It could happen. Yeah, well, pre-1.9 end fights are have always fascinated me.
It's like a little bit RNG, but also just like don't miss your beds and you win.
Exactly. Yeah, just all the little micro optimizations, and it's just runners have gotten so fast. And Infume, gonna bow down the dragon here.
That was close. Dragon's probably gonna heal a little too fast. A crystal would kill the dragon right now.
The accuracy on the bow is incredible to me.
Yeah,
I know that's probably typical.
We have Javier digging down. Oh yeah, I mean, it is a little tricky to get the accuracy. Just that consistent. Infume is Infume's facing his hardest challenge yet. Ender Dragon with less than 10 HP.
And now Javier just needs to get a pretty quick end fight here.
Honestly, yeah, I was gonna say if maybe the dragon just stops charging for Infume, Javier just wins it here. That would suck. Here's the last charge. It's not enough.
It's not dead.
Missed the turn.
Javier pearl clipping
God.
Out of the cage spawn knows likely needs to make up some time.
This is insane. You gotta be kidding me. Dragons back up to 25%. Nah, surely not. Yeah, this is sub 17 right here, baby. Oh man, Infume is just so iconic. Hey, this might be a sub 20. You know, it's possible.
I believe.
That was a wild charge for Javier to try. It did not work out. I think he just fully lost that bed.
Infume.
Infume having to go,
Growing up.
choosing to go for a crystal. What? Out of arrows. That's why.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what are we doing now?
I was like, this familiar with that from 1.8 SSG.
This is ridiculous. The dragon just decided charging was not an option anymore.
Dragon's back up to half health. This is actually this is very realistically Javier's game.
Oh no!
Oh,
got another bed.
Too bad.
Down to a quarter. What is this? What are we doing? This was funny at first, but like, okay, there we go. There we go.
It is.
Oh my gosh.
With a very nice last bed.
Infume got it, but if it was any closer, Infume would have not gotten it. It's gonna be a 1949. Hey, sub 20 still.
Sub 20.
So yeah, got the sub 20 at the end. That's fine. Yeah, we'll. I mean, Javier's almost done.
Oh, misses that last charge.
Well, he's still almost done. I'm sure we can just watch it out real quick. Well,
missing another charge.
I guess we'll wait for the 116 runners to get set up. But still, you can watch this little. Maybe Javier's fight goes a little better.
Javier building.
Oh, I think Javier's giving up. Yeah, okay. He was making a little Among Us guy or something.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. We're gonna take a little break, and we'll be back with 116 in a second. See you there. All right, we're back with 116, round 3, Loki versus El Ricci. So I had Rox look up the Loki's skin name, like Minecraft name, because I was like, oh, I want to make sure I get the right skin for it. It's Steve. I could have typed in any name; it would have been the same.
Just the classic,
Steve.
you know?
Just a yeah, but just like seeing the name, typing, it's like, oh, I got it now, and it's just nothing changed. Oh, okay, cool, that's fine.
And the way I looked up Loki's name is I actually just pulled up the ranked leaderboard because I know he's always gonna be up top there, which might be a hint to where this match goes. But El Ricci is a strong competitor.
Yeah, El Ricci's pretty good. That's also not El Ricci's stream name. What am I doing? We got it. It's El Ricci's not real. El Ricci is only from Chile. There we go. Everything's fine. Nothing bad happened. And now we're just waiting. Perfect.
Waiting for
so we have two...
Art's laptop.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Guys, go over to Artemis's Twitch and go sub over there. Get Art a new PC. That's what we need. Oh, you know what? Close enough. Close enough, Chaos.
On behalf of Specner, thank you, Chaos, for this year one.
Yeah, thanks for 2-1. That's huge. And we're starting. Yo! Wait. Dual jump scare. Oh my gosh.
Starting off with a buried treasure seed here. Very, very obvious that both runners are going to see it immediately.
Yeah, love those kind of buried treasures. I honestly,
me too.
I stopped playing like 116, and then someone was like, "You can use the Pydar for buried treasure," and I was like, "Oh, really?" And then I was like, "I need to figure this out," and I was like, "Huge, figured it out." All right, now I'm done with this version. But it's such a fun mechanic.
It is fun. Pie chart shenanigans are one of my favorite sort of tech things in Minecraft spearrunning. Both runners opting to make shears here, getting these acacia leaves, not the easiest tree to shear.
Yeah, it's surprising seeing the shears sort of like make their way back into the meta like over time. I feel like they weren't very popular for a while, and
for a long
now
time.
like you're going so fast that you like need to get your blocks fast too. It's like, okay, well,
it's
shears are the
funny.
play. Very funny how like it sort of went full circle. I don't know about full circle, but it went close.
Ricci's saving time against Loki on this overworld, with very similar resources.
Oh.
Ooh, but getting baited.
Yeah.
And Loki's gonna save back all that time. I should have said anything. I'm sorry. Oh no.
You know, sometimes you just weren't supposed. Oh, well, you know, but the portal lit for Ricci, so it's fine. But you know, sometimes you're just not supposed to get. What is this? Wait. Okay, I was trying to say something. Yeah, I was like in the middle of saying something, and then I see piglins on Loki's screen, immediately distracted. And then Ricci spawns in the bridge. Like, wow, that's wild.
Very wild. Again, very little time in between these runners here, despite that little portal mishap. Just a couple seconds away.
Yeah, pretty good sequencing and just everything for these runners. It's such a like specific strat, like linear strat almost. Like just find shipwreck, find entry, and now you're like already in the bastion. It's definitely just how fast and how like confident are you with your mechanics. Are Ricci losing a little bit of time trying to figure out this block placement? Going for the
that's the one difference in Overworld is El Ricci did not get as many leaves as Loki did.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, both runners doing Donkey Kong out here.
Is there a zombie hoglin? Wait, what?
A zoglin?
Is that it?
I didn't. I guess the portal was on the bridge. I did not catch that.
I mean, yeah, we'll have to give it a look if Loki goes back through their portal, or goes back through their stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
pretty cool though.
So far, this is again, I've said this, I keep saying this, but it's like I'm watching the same stream. I mean, these runners are so close together, both doing similar strats, both on Norwegian, getting that bridge craft in. Like they're eventually getting the fort could be a differentiator, but I don't know. It could come down to anything. Yeah, it is a Zoglin. What?
Gaming?
Loki has a Zoglin.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a rare sight. If you don't know, Zoglins, they when a Hoglin goes into the overworld, it converts to a Zoglin. So it must have gone in the overworld and then come back, which
how
I don't know how that happens.
Oh, actually, yeah, because I think like the stuff going through the portals, that's random, isn't it? It's like it doesn't really like care about what's actually going through the portal.
I'm
might be wrong
not
about
sure.
That.
Yeah, I don't know.
Either that or the zombie or the Hoglin just left and then went back through the ravine. That seems weird. I don't know if that's a thing it can do.
Orichi definitely in the lead here. I mean, Loki does have a Pearl Hung, but Orichi's at the spawner while Loki's waiting for his 20th Obsidian. I'm not sure where that 20th Obby came from. Does Elrichi have 20 Obsidian? Not sure.
There's a whole conversation about how that zombie Hoglin even got in there. Oh, whoa, spin with the stats. Rishi has allegedly has a 100% win rate against Loki.
That's very interesting. I mean, every player can have their kryptonite.
Yeah, who was the person that was keeping track of the like the heads up stats for ranked? I remember we were commentating with them.
I know Sichi was doing a lot of stats stuff.
Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah. Sichi would be
I already
great.
miss Sichi.
True. Honestly, we need Sichi just in every single match. I just want him to talk about all the matchups.
Yeah. That would be great. Yeah, both runners here at the spawner. Yeah, Richie does have 20 Obsidian, so I believe Loki here is just behind by like decent time.
It's not. I'd be unfortunate if true. But also, yeah, Loki never loses these. Loki's gonna make it no longer 100%.
Yeah, I mean, Loki is the season 4 ranked champion, so definitely not a weak opponent, and definitely can come back from nearly anything. But as it stands, Orichi is ahead and has more rods, more resources. Loki is going to be blinding sooner, but Will is still just kind of behind. Just blinding on less resources. And there's that 6th rod for Richie. Richie can be blinding here as well. They're both doing bow tie.
No cacti getting in the way of that eye.
Well,
although, I mean, it could happen. I wouldn't want to be the person who looks down and sees their eye just disappear into the cactus.
Yeah, that would not be fun. Both are just measuring one single eye.
Yeah, that one eye got was it both of them 100%? Or I don't know about Richie, but it got Loki 100%, so yeah, it must have gotten Richie 100% as well.
And Richie going to second portal coordinates while Loki still has to wait for another spawn cycle for the blazes.
Oh wow. Okay.
Richie is going to be just a pearl away from cords, I think.
We'll have to see if Richie's able to do the 0 cycle as well. If not, well, Loki just left. Loki already had the pearl.
Yeah, Loki unhanging a pearl.
A second pearl? Did Loki hang 2 different pearls?
Potentially. Ooh, Loki finding much better terrain to second portal coordinates.
Wait.
Not having to tunnel through, so they're going to be in the stronghold at nearly identical times.
Oh my god. I'm trying to figure out what just happened. I swear I just saw Loki, like, pearl hang twice, and that's insane. But Loki missing the stronghold, but gets in there anyway.
Missing starter just above it in a cave, so El Ricci is still going to be holding on to just a slight lead here.
Oh, just got better terrain.
This entire match.
Oh, and there's the portal room
Richie
for
finds the
Richie.
portal room. Gonna be hunger resetting.
Is Loki just gonna walk into it? No. Okay.
And Loki's
what
just
you-
looking. El Richie is gonna be entering ahead. If this is zeroable, it might just be over. But again,
Yeah,
I mean,
this is
anything can happen.
I mean, yeah, Chile already down 2, like needs to win out just to keep in the tournament. So
Exactly.
these are the performances that
looking-
they need for the last 3 rounds.
Front 1 and 8 here. Not the easiest 0. Richie with a bit of a low pearl. Gonna be going to what, 93?
Loki in the portal room now.
Very
Also for
shaky.
a hunger reset.
Is that too low? That's too low.
He leaves
Richie
it.
gets
Does
it
he
off
save
the
it,
0.
though? Okay.
He does save it. He does have enough explosives still, I believe. But if Loki hits this, Loki will be able to come back. Oh, Loki hits the crystal. So
Yo.
there is still a chance that the dragon doesn't fly, but it's a better chance than not that the dragon does just fly away and it's gone.
Oh
So
my god,
both
wait.
players are gonna be
That
heading for a
was
perch here.
significant,
This is just gonna be a
dude.
perch race.
Come on, man. What a... So he just lost those zero cycle to just nothing? To just
He just
purling
hit the
into
crystal.
the... That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay, so now it's not a perch race though because Loki. Oh no, Loki bailing out of ground 0.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe not enough explosives, or I'm not exactly sure why, but not enough beds. Yeah, has 9 wool in the inventory.
Yeah,
Oxy
so,
saying
I
he
mean,
messed up the setup.
if it goes to... bars in the rock spot, okay. If it goes down to, like, the force perch, then Rishi, like, just has it, you know? Loki was, like, a good chunk behind, so if he doesn't go... He didn't go for half bow, or they didn't go for half bow, so... This could be unfortunate for Loki.
Loki probably just want to get a faster perch. I mean, half bow means you probably won't get an insta perch, but will get a faster perch on average. Is that the perch for Loki though? That is.
Are you kidding me? What?
Gonna be a bit scuffed here. Oh.
Oh my god.
Getting very low damage. I've gotten higher damage doing ground 0.
And he dies!
Loki dies!
Oh
to
my
Tinker.
god. Gets the out of nowhere, just gets the... He got the early cycle because he broke the pearl. Or because they broke the crystal.
Could be, yeah. So now Loki in the overworld, smartly not resetting, knowing he has the 12 eye. But Richie does not have any messed up 1 cycle setup. Is just going to be placing the regular obsidian and is going to likely be able to hit this 1 cycle.
Yeah, Loki
Go
had a
anchor
really scuffed
first.
setup
Oh,
and... just
But Richie on
wasn't
very
ready.
low health.
Oh, it'll be fine though. Nothing bad
And
happens.
1
We're
heart.
chilling.
Richie takes it.
Yeah, pretty good run for Richie. Loki got a really lucky early perch, just wasn't able to capitalize on it, and yeah. Also, I mean, purling into the crystal just really unlucky. There's not much you can do about that. But yeah,
I mean, yeah.
we're gonna go to a quick intermission. But yeah, 115 is next. We'll see y'all then. Were you gonna say anything?
Well, that could be the beginning of a reverse sweep by Chile. That was a very clean match.
That'd be really neat. We love sweeps. I love round 5. That's what I really like. Just seeing round 5. But yeah, we'll go to an intermission now. We'll see y'all in a sec. All right, we're back. 115. It's the second non-16 version for this match. It's a good one. 115's fire. I love it. I love getting in boats, stealing people, defiling monuments. It's just super fun. And then at the end, you still get to kill the dragon. What's better than
Wow,
that?
maybe I should play 115. You make it sound so fun.
I think it's sort of like you have to be in the mindset for it, because it's like Texas versus USA East. Actually, true. Yeah, that's the flag of Texas. But no, you just have to like sort of think about it like it's an adventure and not actually a speed run, because you will not be going fast. It's just sort of like, I'm gonna kidnap someone, and we're gonna go on a little boat ride. They're not gonna say a word. Oh, we can go ahead and go to Maine. Awesome. Cool. So yeah, we'll wait for. Oh, wait, no. Wrong dude.
We'll get these streams fixed.
Wait, what? I spelled it wrong.
Yeah, two very competitive 115 runners. Ooh.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, we're starting.
Looks like we're starting 10 seconds in.
That's fine.
A little bit of delay here, but that's
just a little bit of delay. Right. It's fine. Saturn started exactly when I wanted them to, so I think they should get bonus points.
Plus 10 seconds.
Definitely isn't because it's like async or anything. No, nothing like that. They just started exactly when I wanted them to start.
Exactly.
Yeah, it looks like. Oh my god, what is this? Okay, no, there's a lot of iron. I thought it was a like low iron and low everything else seed. But it's just iron, which is good. That's fine. That's all you really need to start. Just get a bunch of iron. Need to find gold eventually, but there was no buried treasure map on that first shipwreck. There's a coastal village though, so we're gaming. We're chilling. I'm just looking for monuments, maybe some extra boats. Biden's going maybe.
Sorry,
I'm taking the long way.
I'm just gonna point out. Sorry, I might not be able to add. I also don't know that much about 115, but I do see Bind has a very interesting cape on.
Oh, I haven't. Is it? Do we have a goofy cape going?
Not quite goofy, but it's the new cape. I am wondering if he actually has it. Cape? Yeah, the 15-year anniversary capes are. I don't think they've come to Java yet, so I think Bind probably just edited the files.
Bind is breaking the law. Bind is stealing corporate IP. I can't believe this.
Exactly. Why would you? But yeah.
Spectre will not be happy to see this.
But sorry for the aside. That might be the only contribution I can make to this match.
No, that was a good catch. Bind actually going out of the way to go for this monument first. It's pretty interesting. That might work if you're going for like full Insomniac. As long as the dolphins don't get in the way. Yeah, Saturn just decided to deal with the village first. We'll have to see what ends up being better. I think getting just the dolphins is a really good play from Bind. Just having those dolphins right out the gate, which makes like dealing with the monument even faster, and it gets you back to the village just a little bit better managed maybe than just going straight to the village. We'll have to see. What? I assume that house got blown up. Blown up? I mean, surely.
Spontaneously combusting house.
Oh yeah, no, I'm okay. I remember them putting down the little TNT. Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm back in it now.
Yeah. So yeah, very interesting routing differences here, though. It'll be interesting to see if they where the time loss ends up being.
Yeah, I think Bind's goal is to just get pearls and then leave. Just make this village split as short as possible. Whereas Saturn's actually going to go for some stick trades too. That's why they blew up. Okay, stick trades are interesting on this version. Or not on this version, but on this like sort of map where it's sort of giving you the Insomniac setup. But I guess if you don't have enough emeralds, and Vine was able to get those extra emeralds just from like doing a little extra swimming, and of course is going to be able to do like a double cleric setup if he needs to. I think Saturn gonna go ahead and do the trades now.
They're gonna be taking this this hostage to the high seas.
Yes, we have successfully done a kidnap. This is huge. This is a huge moment for all of speedrunning.
Let's go. Skipping over this ravine to get this one extra shipwreck. Getting just a bit more emeralds.
Yeah, a few extra
It
emeralds.
has 32. Is that enough?
I think the number you want is like 36 or 38. It's one of those two.
Very close then. Buying trading wheat for emeralds. 34 silver.
Oh, it's 34. It was an even. That's about it. That's about it. It was in the 30s and it's even. So and did some trades, and it was at 32, right?
Yes, but they just started trading, I think, with the cleric.
Yeah, the first set of trades is going to be 10, just because the redstone trades.
Yeah, so Saturn getting this get this monument for those remaining emeralds.
Bind just getting to the cleric now, but both runners have still like a couple minutes to finish up the trades before they're going to be locked out of restocks. Saturn's gonna have to find some terrain to like get the restock to happen, which should be fine, but something to like just always keep in mind what your next move is, especially when you're on a pretty tight time limit.
There it is. Bind has the pearls. Has 12 pearls.
Nice. Bind might even go for some extras just to get some more pearl travel. I don't. Is Saturn not? Okay, Saturn is gonna get pearls.
Saturn with 11.
Maybe they're going for like double day. That feels weird though. Or no, they're just getting all their trades done now, and they're just gonna have to find the extra 2 emeralds, potentially more, depending on how expensive the emeralds are the next day. Or how expensive the pearls are the next day. Oh, they'd already restocked. Oh, we're chilling. We're fine. Okay, cool. Right, nothing bad happened. Saturn's gaming.
Okay, that's good. I was sitting here worried, not 100% sure what was going on.
I mean,
but,
yeah, no, it was like at the end of the day, like Saturn's chilling. Also, could just get the extra pearl here.
Just
this feels. I mean,
yeah,
I
I
guess
sell for this Enderman.
That's
doesn't
pretty
drop.
Wild. No drop. I didn't think about that. That's an interesting, because it's sort of the opposite of what you normally do of getting underneath a little 2-block high hole. Instead, you're putting them in the hole. That seems
exactly, yeah.
There's a way to do it.
I was just about to say, why didn't Saturn just use a boat? But I forgot.
The boat is currently occupied with a kidnapped tenant.
Saturn in chat, guys, am I cooking?
Yeah, I think Saturn's cooking.
Chatting while gaming, distracted gaming.
Distracted gaming, true. No, it's okay. Saturn's just at the wheel of a car, texting, so it's actually totally fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Saturn, watch out for this lava.
Oh my god. This lava's everywhere. Yeah, just block it off. That's probably you can't even block it. Oh my gosh.
Using magma to bridge over the lava. Getting a
still
tick
gets
fire
set
damage.
on fire.
Gonna be a low health here. Should be fine with this, Brad.
Oh, that lava's really annoying though. I mean,
we're gonna be crafting golden carrots.
Has Bind even gone to the Nether yet? I don't think so.
Yeah, I think Bind might have been struggling finding this ravine.
Oh, that's a that is a bit of a.
Let's finally
You
find it.
definitely want to like stay close to all the stuff because that's probably where the ravine is intended to be. Oh, finding a dolphin, as one does.
And you get to punch dolphins? I really need to try 115 RSG.
Yeah, the dolphins are like fully on crack in this version too. If you just have a dude in there with you, like they just follow you, they're like a missile. All right, bind in the Nether. They do have one more pearl than Saturn, so you know that's something.
Something. Are there any guaranteed pearls in stronghold chests or eyes in portal frame, or do you need to have 12 eyes to be safe?
I think you just need 12 to be safe because it's expected that you can pretty easily get to 12. And if there is eye breaks, if there are any eye breaks on Nav, then it should then the eyes in the portal room should make up for it. If I remember correctly.
Okay. Artemis,
Yeah,
3
you
eye
get 3
throws
throws.
guaranteed.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can't remember if it was 3 or 5. I think it's 5 for 1/7.
Yeah, 12 eyes, 3 throws. Makes sense.
Especially with Ninja Brain, that seems pretty good. Because you can guarantee 12 pearls if you have a solid run. So, like, Bind's struggling.
Yeah, taking a while to navigate through this fortress while Saturn's already on 5 rods. Pretty big lead building up here. Just
Once
through
it has
this
no guarantee? Oh, okay. It's a
really
little
like
scary.
well, yeah. And Saturn's on 7 rods. It's gonna be leaving here at 10:30. While Bind is still not even at the spawner.
Yeah, Bind
Encountering
now
this-
at the little lava pit.
Yeah, maybe could handle it a little faster, but is gonna be playing pretty safe
And
here.
Bind is going to lose their pathway. Because they
Ooh,
are
yeah,
using
building with wood.
wood.
Does block off the lava a little bit here, though.
For a moment. Saturn on the way, maybe out.
Yeah, Saturn handling these wither skeletons very cleanly, losing basically no time.
Yeah, that last
getting
one was
past them.
kind of. That last one, like, they put a little mustard on it. They just sort of walks through the wither, just push it away.
Just like that. Taking about a minute to get back to our home portal here.
Another bit of a long terrain.
Yeah.
The non 116 version.
Bind making a shield here, which I don't believe Saturn did. Unless I'm missing
Shield
something.
does not help if you don't bring it up, though. Unfortunately, still going to take fire damage.
Yeah, unfortunate there, but could potentially speed up this blaze fight.
Okay, Saturn gonna go ahead and throw eyes. Oh, okay.
I don't probably want to throw another eye here.
Yeah, that's
or at some point.
Where is that?
4 digits.
I was gonna say that looks like 30 something. That does not look like a good eye.
See the nether cords and the cords. So I don't know what our
cord is like -240, like 40.
Yeah, so it's not. I don't think it's too far.
Fine, heading out now.
Leaving on 6 rods, which I guess should be guaranteed if you have 12 eyes,
Right.
3 throws. Maybe that 7th throw a little unnecessary, but junk cords are -121, -34. Thank you.
Neat. Love numbers.
Be able to know if Saturn ever pulls up F3. We'll be able to see how close We are at a stronghold.
Saturn's just gonna look for the last few emeralds. Drops them. Oh my god.
Shikinzaki. Danger. Danger. 1.5 hearts.
Jesus.
Gets away.
How
There
do
is
you
still a
not
skeleton,
die
though.
there?
Eats a golden carrot.
That's-
Gonna be safe. And then swimming Shikinzaki. What?
The villager's gonna get killed. Jesus.
Oh,
The villager
no.
took more damage than Saturn did on that. And Saturn was at 2 health.
Wow, very scary moment there. We're gonna be able to get one more pearl. Can be throwing this last eye as well.
There's the 100. Yeah, Saturn, that was pretty close.
Yeah, 643 distance. It's gonna be that top offset with the same chunk chords, I believe.
There's a lot of ships here. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the shipwrecks can tend to build up mobs if they're the only possible place for mobs to spawn, which is why you'll sometimes get like a creeper in the door or a situation like that where it's a surface shipwreck and tons of mobs can spawn. There's just no...
Bind is much further away from the stronghold than Saturn is. Just got 100% on their ninja brain.
It looks like to be the same stronghold as well. So not going to have any differences that could play in here. Does have a dolphin though.
Saturn just lost their boat. That could be a problem, but it'll be fine. Definitely will not need to like boat clutch or deal with any like aggro enderman or something. That's true, yeah. Sylph Bind does have the dolphin, which is going to make up a lot of distance, but also I think Saturn is like a few hundred blocks away. Actually, no, maybe that's 700. Is 700 or 200? The number is very blurry.
34. We're going to be
So, like,
just like a couple chunks away here.
Okay, yeah.
6
so
chunks
Bind's
away,
gonna
I believe.
make up some time, but it's not gonna be enough. Bind is gonna need like a really clean end fight or something.
Yeah, Saturn digging
Just
down
dig
now.
It's gonna cover the
We're,
top. Probably a good idea.
Bind is just at, just passing the shipwreck that Saturn had that incident at.
Saturn
Bind sleeping through the night.
Saturn doing the correct thing and not going down mid right away. There's an extra pearl. Okay. Because as we all know, the portal room is never down mid unless it is. But Saturn's gonna prove once again that it's just not. Oh, okay, maybe this one might actually be down mid.
I didn't catch the preemptive spike.
The spike was like towards top, like towards mid and top right, kind of. Oh, there's another spike over here though. I don't even think Saturn looked at middle.
Yeah, if someone could educate me, are 115 spikes different than 116 preemptive spikes?
I don't think so, because you're looking for the same thing.
Yeah, I don't
It
know.
could be
Sometimes
that.
versions. Numbers are different.
Okay.
Right, entity distance was not added until 1.16, so...
Okay.
Or you can only go...
That's pretty significant, though, actually.
Yeah. Or it wasn't added, or the bounds are different.
Saturn going back down the original path. I mean, if Saturn takes too long in this nav, then maybe Bind gets it, but...
Saturn saying, can't nav a stronghold. Yeah, not sure. I mean, eventually we run out of rooms to check. Gonna start
Now
digging down
here's oh my
and digs
god.
down
You know,
wormholes.
if you're lost, you just dig down and it's fine. Probably
Exactly.
herd silverfish or something. It's gonna be in the end first though, by a pretty big old chunk of time.
Yeah, has 2 pearls to play with here as well. Going to speed up the end split a little bit. Being able to pearl that gap was pretty nice.
Fine with the dig down now. Is wait, the World Cup thing just said U.S. West versus Australia is happening right now, but it was in an hour. Crazy. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. So I guess whenever this ends, I did not realize it would go this long. But no, we're going to round 5. We're seeing round. Oh wait, no, we aren't seeing round 5 on this one, are we?
I mean, we never
This
know.
one's gonna
Anything
be-
can happen with the 1 cycle. The
Anything can
115
happen. That's
cycle
true. Vine could
is,
just go for the 0 cycle. That might be. They might just be like that.
That could happen. I mean, chat was saying no 0. I mean, this was a 0 seed apparently.
Bind with a 0 would be kind of crazy. I don't know if Bind is in a mindset where.
Ooh,
need
eats
to go for
poison
0?
suspicious stew.
Unlucky. Got poisoned. 2 creepers. Fine.
2 creepers can sometimes be easier to deal with than 1 creeper.
Yeah. I don't know if that's true, but I'll just take your word for it.
Well, 1 creeper, you kind of have to deal with that 1 creeper. With 2 creepers, they can kind of deal with each other.
They can.
Like in that situation. Well, yeah, I mean, you have 1 creeper
body
blow up the
block
other
each other, I
creeper.
guess. Oh, well, that's just the same thing as 1 creeper then. What are you
Don't
talking
think about it too hard.
Okay,
there's
all right,
the push for
right.
Saturn.
Yeah, not thinking about it. Right, true.
Gonna get very
There's
good
a
damage
perch.
here.
Yeah, Saturn with the perch. We just fully missed that.
Yeah. 4
And
plus
yeah.
1.
Oh my
On a
god,
4
that's a
bet.
good perch too. Wonderful. And Saturn trying to give the game away with a little bit of a pearl throw, but it's fine. Had the extra health. And that's going to be a win for USAE.